Talaey from the same gym as our young contestant Albert before Valhalla, looking to make it 2-0 for his gym, but standing in the way of Talaey tonight will be a young Ibai White, again from my home country, from New Zealand, pride of the Maldives. Ibai actually fought on one of my shows at an old show I used to run, and had an unfortunate shoulder dislocation that saw the end to that fight very early, but Ibai, a very highly touted young prospect out of the infamous Bangtao Muay Thai and MMA. Expect to see big things from this young kid tonight.
I want to give a shout out to Kong and the Valhalla team for their merch. What great shirts those are. I mean, are those guys Sam Crow over there?
Well, I was very confused when I walked in earlier tonight because I saw them here all collectively, and I was like, all right.
There's a bikie band.
I thought there was a bikie gang here. I said, all right, well, we're going to, if there's not any good fights in the cage, you might see a good fight in the crowd, but yes, that's their chosen style of merch.
If they make XXL shirts of those, you and I are game for that hot merch.
Well, maybe not yourself, Mr. Knight. You've been getting a lot of compliments on your weight loss journey so far. You're looking fantastic. Always, as usual, sounding fantastic, but a lot of compliments and rightly deserved.
His opponent in the red corner.
Blue corner in the SeaFC cage. Red corner coming out, and again, the Kiwi, correct? A Mundo.
That's it. Young Moldy boy, Ibai White, coming in here. Like I said, unfortunately suffered it was a bit of a gruesome injury on his MMA debut. He was stuck in the wrestling exchange and dislocated his shoulder quite profusely actually. But he's come in here, he's done his rehab, he's ready to go again. Like I said, highly touted young fella. Big Frankie there. Frankie Hickman's got good raps on the kid, says his wrestling's fantastic. And obviously coming from the land of the long white cloud, he's going to be tough as woodpecker lips, so he won't be afraid to fight, that's for sure.
Ibai, Mr. White's been doing everything, by the way. We've seen him go from barbecue beatdowns to doing a little boxing here and there. I've seen him hit a couple of those. Obviously, he's got the Muay Thai. This is my first time actually seeing him put them all together here in the MMA cage at SeaFC.
He looks calm, he looks cool, he looks collected. I expect to see a really good showing here from Ibai. I know he's a very profound boxing mover as well. Got great footwork. I think he's going to be just very comfortable.
And the referee on stage, Jack Ferguson. Introducing first in the blue corner, fighting out of Valhalla. He has a record of 2-1 from Thailand. Please welcome Talaey. And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Bangtao Muay Thai and MMA. He has a record of 0-1 from New Zealand. Please welcome Ibai White.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fight 3 for the evening. Again, scheduled for 3 by 3-minute rounds. Talaey from Thailand versus Ibai White from New Zealand. Valhalla versus Bangtao.
We'll bring them in. Touch gloves, sportsmanship again. The cornerstone of combat sports. Last-minute instructions are given. 3 judges at cage side. Our check, 1 round timer, and we are underway. Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. This is SeaFC, Bangkok, Thailand.
Southpaw versus Southpaw fight here. So interesting to see how we're going to set up this intake work here from Ibai. I know he's that left kick of his. There we go, on point. I've seen him in a kickboxing fight recently, and he just has an absolute left kick of doom. A bit of a Yodson Kai, Fairtex kind of style to him.
Talking computers now, aren't you?
We're talking the human boxing computer, and there's that left kick right up to the dome. But Talaey ready to go straight down the line for him and chase through the middle. I'd like to see Ibai try and work out that jab distance a bit better and maybe take that inside low kick to the outside just to try and stop Talaey on the way in. It's switch stance there for Talaey.
Yeah, he's gone back and forth, which I got to say I enjoy the foot movement going. Mr. White, though, has shown the lateral movement in order to get out of his positioning.
He's got to be a bit careful, Ibai, with really jumping on that jab and closing the distance with only the one strike, because Talaey seems to have a good read going on for the entry as well. So interesting to see if either of these gentlemen try to take this to the ground, but I think Ibai very happy on the outside, especially with that left kick of doom.
Nice combination there, coming with the 2, following it up with the kick like a Dutchman.
Beautiful jab through the middle there. Good high kick there. This might be the beginning of the end here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, Talaey regathered himself very well.
Both guys are taking center stage, so they're staying away from the cage. As Sam was saying, it's staying a stand-up battle right now, which I'm very happy with. I don't need to see these guys go to the ground just yet. Let's see if one of them implements their coach's game plan.
I think for the minute, anyone that is trying to shoot will be more of a desperation than anything, because Ibai is starting to slowly get a bit more of a sniper attack going here. He's picking that left kick so well now. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful display. Again, get me the crystal ball, ladies and gentlemen, because that's 3 from 3 for me.
You're a fortune teller tonight, man. Mystic Mac in the house. Mr. White on the cage wall. And the Bazaar is pumped about that one.
146 into round 1. That's our third first round finish for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're 3 from 3 for round 1 finishes. But like I said, from the get-go there, Ibai was always going to establish that left kick. I was fortunate enough to watch him compete in a kickboxing fight just recently, and I took notice of that left kick, and I thought he might have used it for an entry point, but he entered one thing, and it was young Talaey's liver, and that was it.
That is it, Sam. What I enjoyed was their composure. Both men stayed calm as a cucumber, but as you saw, Mr. White, the face was blank.
And the winner by knockout, 1 minute 47 seconds in the first round. From the corner.